targeting the homes of local Democratic elected officials. Solomon Pena is an election-denying, Trump-supporting Republican who did not concede his state House race, even though he lost in a landslide in November. And police say that he paid other people to carry out 4 shootings before also taking part in the last one himself.
This type of radicalism is a threat to our nation, and it has made its way to our doorstep right here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. But I know here we are going to push back, and we will not allow this to cross the threshold. Fundamentally, at the end of the day, this was about a right-wing radical, an election denier who was arrested today, and someone who did the worst imaginable thing you can do when you have a political disagreement, which is turn that to violence. That should never be the case.
The attacks on 2 state legislators and 2 county commissioners began in December after Pena showed up to their homes to protest his November election loss. The first shooting happened on December 4th at the Bernalillo County Commissioner Adrienne Barboa's home. She's joining us now. Good morning, and thank you for being here. I can't even imagine what you're feeling as you're seeing the developments of what happened here. But I guess my first question is just, do you believe that this was motivated by the fact that he was upset over losing his election?
Yeah, I believe, when it happened, yes, I'm still shocked. When it happened, I knew that it was, that's what we see most pressing was people being aggressive around denying the elections. So I feel like, yes, I feel like it was due to really larger people thinking that, that this is possible, that this is okay, our elected officials, that putting violence when we're in a position like this.
Yeah, and he actually showed up at your house after he'd lost his election. When was that, and what did he say to you?
Yeah, he came to my house after the election, and he is an election denier. He weaponized those dangerous thoughts to threaten me and others, causing serious trauma. He was saying that the elections were fake, that really speaking erratically. I didn't feel threatened at the time, but I did feel like he was, erratic.
Do you feel safe now? Do you feel safer now that he's been arrested?
I feel grateful that he's not out there to attack or target anyone else. I'm still shocked. In New Mexico, we have actual access to our elected officials. And so I'm relieved to hear that people won't be targeted in this way by him any longer.
I want to share with our viewers what you said in a statement after he was arrested. You said Solomon Pena is an election denier. He weaponized those dangerous thoughts to threaten me and others, causing serious trauma. We said when politicians at the highest levels of our government continue to make threats and violence a regular part of the public discourse, it has real impacts on our democracy and our lives. What does all of this say to you about political extremism in the United States?
When politicians at our highest level of government continue to make threats and violence a regular part of public discourse, it has real impacts on our democracy and our real lives. Shots came through my home right where I had just hours before been playing with my granddaughter.
And you were saying that your daughter doesn't feel safe bringing your granddaughter over since that.
Yeah, it's been painful to be a brand new grandma, and my daughter does such a great job bringing her over, and for the last month and a half hasn't because of this, right?